Okay, this is going to be for Aries or first house crosswatcher. Okay, very interesting. That same energy that came out for the general reading is out here. The Eight of Wands in the upright. This is a fun, exciting energy. You want to remember that there's a fine line between the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands is when something becomes burdensome. Okay, the Eight of Wands is freely given, freely back and forth exchange. Eight of Pentacles, this could be in regards to how much you give of yourself in the work department. Okay, especially if your currency is something emotional based here. You're looking for stability and consistency moving forward with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. I see that you do have this emotionally stable base to fall back upon with the Four of Cups here. It is a matter of, what replenishes you. And cutting away that which kind of just continues to zap you with the Five of Swords in the upright. I do see possibly facing a crossroads decision here with the Two of Swords in the upright, where something becomes too much of a burden here with the Nine of Clubs, Nine of Wands. That's what we spoke to with the fine balance of the 8 and the 9 here. The 9 becomes burdensome. The 8 is out of free fun, will, kind of freewheeling and dealing. So you just want to be mindful of that when something becomes too much of a burden or an obligation. Collaborative effort here I see with the Three of Pentacles. Collaborating, almost a house of happiness, house of love, house of relationship. Ten of Cups in the upright. Remember, the pieces don't need to be in order for you to choose happiness or a bigger, better emotion for that matter. Okay. Seven of Wands is when something turns into, on the negative end, it could be when something turns into a fight. On the positive end, it could be realizing that you have the authority to write the end of your story. Okay. This is coming across as like a turning point, though, with the Five of Pentacles. I've been reading the Five of Pentacles as a turning point as of late. And the King is making his presence in, the King of Pentacles here. It does feel like a blossoming point, like a point of coming out, or a point of, a butterfly emerging from the chrysalis after being in this kind of hangman suspended animation with the Joker in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles has been doing the work of consistency. And so here emerges the King of Pentacles here. And so behind the kind of chrysalis, the Joker in the reverse, being in the cocoon, I think was the finding of the real kind of self-worth or value, or that which you have that is of value to the world here. And therefore you find that in the dark, but you emerge as the King of Pentacles from that. Because the king is, I would say, the concept of itself, but even maybe the lead or the actor, the big role on the stage. And he has his moral backbone here with the Six of Wands in reverse. His moral authority, moral authorship to no longer carry what weighs on his energy. Ten of Wands in the upright. And interestingly enough, it's offset by the 6 to leave us with the 4, which is finish line energy. Union could be twin flame, 1111 could be marriage. Looking for that Queen of Pentacle outside of himself. Because he found it within. Remember, when he was in the chrysalis, he found it. So now it's time to be kind of reflected external. That's how it's coming across. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Let's do Taurus.